What's good, YouTube? It's your boy Turkey Chan. Welcome back to another fragrance video. Before I start, I just want to say thanks again to all my subscribers. I appreciate each and every one of y'all. I love all the comments. I try to do my best to reply to each comment. Y'all put a lot of time in watching my videos, so I want to reciprocate that and give y'all the attention and support y'all need in making these fragrance decisions. And Mrs. Chan, Mrs. Durkee Chan, also wants to say thank you because now she knows we have a nice little following going. She's gonna let me buy some more fragrances. So we're gonna keep adding bottles and keep pushing out the truth about these fragrances. Alright guys, let's get into it. We're gonna compare Bleu de Chanel EDT with Armaf Club de Nuit Intense Man. Keep in mind, this is the EDT and not the EDP. The reason why I'm doing this is because both of these fragrances have that sharpness going in terms of the citrus, and they have that nice, fantastic, heavy dry down. Club de Nuit Intense has the birch. Bleu de Chanel EDT has that grapefruit, woody, incensey base. Now these two fragrances I have been wearing a lot the past month. It hasn't been too cold here in New York, so I could get away with wearing the EDT. And in the nighttime, I like to layer the Club de Nuit Intense Man with the Bleu de Chanel EDT. It gives it that depth and that warmth that you need in the nighttime. So I recommend trying out that combination. Layering 2 sprays of Bleu de Chanel EDT with 1 spray of the Armaf to create a very unique and pleasing scent. Y'all better keep that a little secret between the two of us, alright? Alright, let's start comparing these two. I mean, there's a lot of similarities. You got a fresh citrus opening, you got a nice woody base. You're gonna get compliments. Guaranteed compliment each time I wear either one of these. I get a compliment from either my barista or random strangers in the park, right? These two, they have the performance, the sillage. People are gonna smell it when you walk by. And the great thing is you can wear it year round. So day, night, fall, spring, winter, summer, doesn't really matter as long as you control the number of sprays you do. So less sprays in the summer, more sprays in the winter kind of thing. These fragrances both have great longevity. EDT performs better than the EDP, and that's why when you compare these two, they have similar 8 to 10 hours of performance, 3 to 4 hours of projection, which is ridiculous. The only difference that I could think of is the quality and the price, and I really want to emphasize that, so let's get into it. In terms of price, Armaf, $30, maybe $40, gets you 100 ml of this Creed Ventus. One of the best clones, guys. Keep in mind, I'm going to do more Creed clone comparisons, so watch out for that video, but to my nose, this is a really good fragrance in general. Man, let me get another whiff, man. That's a good fragrance. I mean, regardless of being a Creed clone or not, this DNA is a banger. 10 out of 10. I pretty much have this in my top 5 and I wear it all the time. The only drawback of Club de Nuit Intense Man when compared to Bleu de Chanel is the smoothness and the transitions between the opening, the mids, and the base. Club de Nuit Intense is a bit harsh, and you only notice that when you compare it against Bleu de Chanel. So if you spray Bleu de Chanel on a Monday and then Club de Nuit Intense on a Tuesday, you're gonna notice that Club de Nuit Intense Man is a bit rough around the edges. Even though Bleu de Chanel EDT is known for that piercing, captivating, sparkly grapefruit, it's still pretty darn smooth when you compare it to the citrus lemons in here in the Club de Nuit Intense Man and the birch. So Is it something that's annoying and makes it unwearable? No, not at all. But when you're just comparing a $30 fragrance to a $97 fragrance, it's the little things that add up that make those differences. It's not like a big glaring difference. I mean, if you were to smell both of these fragrances out and about, you wouldn't notice the difference in the blends and the smoothness. But up close and through prolonged exposure between these two fragrances, your nose begins to pick up those subtle differences in the way the fragrances transition and the harshness of each one of those notes. So Bleu de Chanel does win in the quality aspect, in the smoothness aspect. Man, let me get a whiff of this real quick. Woo, man, that grapefruit is... I'm gonna wear this tonight, man. We got a little holiday party tonight. I'm gonna rock me some Bleu de Chanel EDT, man. Oh, this smells so good. As a matter of fact, I'm gonna layer these two, but holy cow. Man. Bleu de Chanel EDT. Each time I smell this, it's fresher than an Armaf. It's more invigorating than the Club de Nuit Intense, man. But they both have that citrus woodsy thing going, but the Armaf is just richer in terms of the birch, whereas the Bleu de Chanel is richer in terms of the citrus. So Bleu de Chanel EDT is definitely more citrusy than the Armaf. So Armaf is heavy on the woods and the birch with a light citrus coating, whereas Bleu de Chanel, man, you're gonna get a punch of that grapefruit in your face and it's gonna last the entire time with some metallics. Woo-wee. Now let's talk about occasions, alright? Bleu de Chanel, I'll rock this on a nice date out or a nice office party, whereas Armaf, yes, you could wear it to an office party and to a date as well. So they both serve the same purposes, right? It's just like if you're a bit more dressed up, I would wear the Bleu de Chanel, but if I'm a bit more casual, I'll rock with the Armaf. But keep in mind, guys, if price is a huge factor, I definitely would just pick up Club de Nuit Intense, man, and maybe get a smaller size of the Bleu de Chanel if you want to switch things up. But if I were to compare these two, man, it's like comparing, apples to oranges. It's kind of hard, but then again, apples and oranges, they both sweet and they're both fruits, just like these. They're both fragrances. They both have a nice citrus opening. They both last forever. They work for all age ranges, but it's just different pricing and the smoothness is different. But that's pretty much all. I mean, if you're deciding between which one to get, if you're a younger person, I would get the Club de Nuit Intense, man. But if you're a more classy person, I would get the Bleu de Chanel EDT. Come on, it's a Chanel. It's a Chanel, y'all. I mean, that's class in a bottle. You can't beat Chanel, but this is a close runner-up. But if I had to pick one over the other, man, oh man, I'm gonna have to pick Club de Nuit Intense, man, just because it's cheaper and it gets the job done. I could wear this out to a party. Bleu de Chanel, not really. If it's like a concert, I wouldn't want to wear Bleu de Chanel to a concert, like an EDM concert or a rap concert. It wouldn't really work there. But Club de Nuit Intense, man, I feel like any situation, this fragrance would work. So, versatility, price, performance, you gotta go with Club de Nuit Intense, man. But if you're building on a collection, you could throw in Bleu de Chanel as well. So don't knock Club de Nuit Intense, man. Just because it's a $30 fragrance and it smells harsh up close doesn't mean it's bad, right? Whereas Bleu de Chanel, it smells good in the air, up close, it just shines. Armaf, not really there. So those are those little things that add up when you determine the differences between these two fragrances. That's all I have, guys. Like, comment, and subscribe. Holla back at your boy Durkee Chan. Y'all stay tuned. Got tons of videos coming. I appreciate all the love and support. Peace, y'all. Ciao.